Sophia and Nepal continued their production of Julius Caesar, which depicts the killing of a Trump look-alike every single night. Now, the show did close last night as planned, but my next guest felt she had to do something about the depiction of violence against our president. So during Friday evening's performance, Laura Loomer stormed the stage, interrupting the performance, denouncing the depiction of violence against the right. And following the interruption, Loomer was in fact arrested by the NYPD. She joins us now. Why was this then so important to you?
This has been really important to me because the left has systematically and programmatically used free speech and artistic expression as a pretext to incite violence against the right and promote the assassination of President Donald Trump.
Conservative activist Laura Loomer confronted Hillary Clinton about the missing emails at her book signing. Laura took those, the footage right there is with me now. What was it like to confront Hillary Clinton?
Hi, it's so great to see you.
Well, it's great for you to be here.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me. So the American people would really like to know what happened to your 33,000 emails? What happened in Benghazi?
Go read the book.
What happened to the millions of dollars that was supposed to go to the people in Haiti?
You know what? I'm so sorry you believe things that are untrue.
Stunned silence from former FBI Director James Comey as he finally faces a tough question during his national book tour.
Hey, Mr. Comey. Hey, how is it ethical to brief the President of the United States on an unverifiable and salacious dossier? And how is it ethical leadership to not tell him that his political opposition, Hillary Clinton, paid for that? You didn't disclose that information. Why didn't you disclose to President Trump that his opposition paid for the material?
It's time for you to leave.
You're an anti-Semite. You call for jihad in the United States.
It's time for you to leave.
Saying there's nothing creepier than Zionists. When you criticize Zionists, you're criticizing Jews, Linda.
Actress and Me Too darling Alyssa Milano was confronted by freelance journalist Laura Loomer about her support for controversial Women's March leader and Palestinian activist Linda Sarsour.
I want to ask you right now to disavow Linda Sarsour because she is a supporter of Sharia law. I would like to ask my question. My question is, will you please disavow her because she is advocating for Sharia law with her president?
There is a young female journalist, conservative journalist by the name of Laura Loomer. She caught up with Maxine Waters and had a little chat with her.
Where are conservatives allowed to go? Are there separate? Do we sit at the back of the bus? Supposed to sit at the back of the bus? Are we supposed to sit at the back of the bus?
This is an assault allegation. You cannot be the Attorney General of Minnesota if you abuse women, Mr. Ellison.
Independent investigative journalists Laura Loomer and Mike Turber walked right into the hotel service elevator unchallenged.
Mandalay Bay and MGM Resorts haven't taken any efforts to really improve their security measures, despite the fact that the worst mass shooting in U.S. history took place on one of their properties.
You want to run for president in 2020? You think that Brett Kavanaugh is a gay rapist?
No, he's not my president.
When are you going to, for the safety of your own son, divorce Anthony Weiner, who is a pedophile?
Does anybody here think that it is right for Sheriff Israel to have signed off on Nicholas Cruz to have been able to register to vote, despite the fact that he murdered 17 people?
There are numerous pictures of you featured with Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Hillary Clinton.
This interview is done.
David Hogg, were you having fun, making money off of dead victims, Stephen? I see you're campaigning with Stacey Abrams.
My name's Laura Loomer. I'm a Jewish voter, and I would just wanted your comments on yesterday's attack at the synagogue. So you keep dodging my question, but I really want to know. Will you disavow Linda Sarsour?
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that right now.
I actually like people. Are you like her?
Yeah.
Rashida, are you willing to admit, as a congresswoman, that Hamas is a terrorist organization? Why are you campaigning with Linda Sarsour, who called for jihad against President Trump? She married her brother. Ilhan, why did you marry your brother?
So that is afforded to all of us.
What about justice for little girls, Ilhan? Why are you standing with people who openly support Hamas, a terrorist organization that kills Jewish people? The Women's March hates Jews! The Women's March hates Jews!
What we're doing today
Linda Sarsour is a Jew hater!
Make sure we stay positive.
She's a Jew hater! are. Because if Alexandria Ocasio Cortez and other members of the Hamas caucus, as I like to call them, are going to go as far as saying that if she's going to call that a concentration camp, then, why can't I? Why can't I, make comparisons? The Holocaust was less than 80 years ago, right? And when we say never again, right, I'm afraid that never again really doesn't mean never again anymore.
Yeah.
It's wonderful to meet you and have you here. You are one brave young woman.
Thank you.
You're only 25 years old.
Yes.
Single?
I'm single, yes.
Any prospects?
First of all, you can have no better friend than Laura Loomer.
Yeah!
She has bigger balls than most of the men I know. A woman of enormous courage and integrity. And I appreciate those who are helping me in this fight.
I want to thank you and stop the bias act. Such an outspoken critic against social media bias.
I started last summer when I got 0 followers with something like 25 million impressions, and I started calling them out on it. The second I called them out, that stopped for me. The problem is, it's not stopping for little accounts that don't have my soapbox.
These people are such cowards, and they try to avoid eye contact with me, and then they go, they look at me.
No, if America's men acted like Laura Loomer, our problems will be fixed in about 5 minutes. I mean, let's just say it. Laura Loomer's got the biggest goddamn balls of them all.
Please help us, Mr. President, before it is too late, because Jack Dorsey is trying to influence the election, to sway the election so that the Democrats can steal the election. That is why he is censoring and shadow banning conservatives. You are a liar, Jack Dorsey. You are a liar, Jack Dorsey. You unverified me on November 15th, 2017. I am here today. This isn't just about me. This isn't just about me. Jack Dorsey banned me, and yes, a lot of people know who I am because I had 265,000 followers, but this isn't just about me. This is about the millions of people around the world, millions of conservatives who are being censored by social media companies every single day.
That girl got kicked off Twitter.
She kicked off Twitter.
She chained herself to Twitter.
She chained herself to Twitter, yes.
Far-right activist Laura Loomer handcuffed herself to Twitter's New York City building. Police removed her.
Twitter banned Loomer a week ago after she tweeted that Congresswoman-elect Ilhan Omar was anti-Jewish and pro-Sharia law. But let's take a look at their stock, because it actually went down a little bit more than just 6%. It started to climb back up until around 4 p.m. when Laura Loomer started protesting and fell back down again.
Number 1 topic on American Twitter, I believe number 2 topic in world Twitter.
Yes.
Now, baby boomers don't think that's a valid metric, but I sure do.
Okay, a super far-right woman named Laura Loomer got banned from Twitter and then handcuffed herself to Twitter headquarters to protest. And I was like, what? She's gonna get in so much trouble.
I know you look great, you're full of adrenaline right now, but recap your spoke to a giant deduction hole that is totally illustrative of how she said any vulgar, immoral, or dancing close to house in Napa Valley, California.
Yeah, so we're here in La Casa de Nancy Pelosi. It's at 11 Zinfandel Lane in case you want to come to our party. And, Nancy's favorite wall is immorality. And we climbed over this little, I think it's like a little barrier or wall or whatever it may be. She says everyone's welcome here, but now her doors are locked. And I just don't understand because not only were my amigos not able to get inside after she said everyone's welcome here and that we could take up sanctuary, but I'm just so heartbroken that she didn't, extend the invitation to my other friend.
Hey, no fear. Criminals are welcome here. Oh, careful, careful.
You're under arrest for trespassing.
Okay.
You guys, Gavin Newsom is arresting me. Jack Dorsey committed perjury when he testified to Congress at 5.
Joseph Watson, Laura Loomer, all of them were designated dangerous individuals and banned from Facebook and from its subsidiary Instagram.
When you have executives at social media companies labeling conservative individuals as dangerous. I felt that it was really important to project the names of individuals who have been silenced and censored by Jack Dorsey onto his door. Drove to Facebook headquarters and we're heading over to Facebook to talk to them about why they decided to ban me. What's happening is everybody who is speaking up is being shut down. They're being censored, they're being threatened, they're being silenced, right?
There's
a girl in America named Laura Loomer. And she got banned from Twitter for saying, which is kind of ironic because now everyone is saying it, that Ilhan Omar works with CARE, a terrorist organization. I know, now everyone's saying it, and she called Ilhan Omar anti-Semitic and said that Ilhan Omar married her brother, and now this is all national. It's all national news.
The group that you're working for, CARE, is a terrorist organization.
Thank you for talking about that.
Okay, well,
Don't
this is a terrorist organization. Ilhan Omar, don't Ilhan Omar he is a violent Jew here, and these people are supporting Islamic terrorism in America.
What do you do now that you've been canceled?
I'm going to be doing other things. And I know that a lot of people, dislike me on the left and the right, and a lot of people don't agree with my tactics and they think I go too far, but it's absolutely necessary because what has happened to me, right? I'm banned on Uber, Lyft, Uber Eats, Twitter, PayPal, GoFundMe, Venmo, Medium, PayPal. The list goes on and on.